tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. Greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. Then let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Here come the boogeyman, what we do on the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, man, winning no rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my pace. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's a win.
Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready to go now? Here is Marcus Semien.
Texas, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field, Conforto. And there's one down. Now it's Corey Seager.
Batting second, the shortstop.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Booth.
Ripped to right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch misses. And 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, it's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0. And now it's Mookie Betts. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. That misses the zone. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Handles, throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Inside. Ball one. 1 out, bases empty. Berger. And he takes it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over, and put it on the ground.
Hernandez.
Smith. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Glasnow back to work. Glasnow measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Evan Carter. There's a strike. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second.
Nope, that's inside.
There goes the runner. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one's in there, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Conforto makes the grab. 2 down. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 8, Josh Smith.
That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now Max Muncy. Steps on first for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
The shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
The center fielder, Tommy.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Tommy Edman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Carter settles underneath it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Fought off foul. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. And it skips in the dirt. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Here comes Corey Seager. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the designated
Back
hitter.
to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
One ball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Misses outside, and it's 2-2. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Betts takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Carter makes a move towards the gap. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball, that's in.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah.
Three-two now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's in there for a strike with slider that finds the mark.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now Jack Peterson, he hit into a double play his first time up. Hot shot to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ripped to short. Rojas with the throw to first. And Garcia is out. Rangers go down in order. Back here in LA, bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That clips the corner. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up at RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, Will Smith. And that chance handled. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And next for LA, Miguel Rojas.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
There's the strike. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 1-1 now.
Hey!
Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Glass now back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Carter in his 2nd season, 22 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Swings through that.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Dodgers up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Gets it to first, and the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here at Chavez Ravine.
For the
Digging in
Dodgers,
is the switch
the
hitting
center
outfielder,
fielder,
Tommy Edman.
Edman.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Michael Conforto. Fastball for a strike. And strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now we see Ohtani at the plate. He homered earlier in this one, and it's not his first at Comerica Park.
Yeah, that's right. Shohei hit a milestone here in 2024. This is the site of his 200th career home run.
Carter brings it in for the third out. And we're back. And now, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Swings through that one for strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch outside.
1 strike.
Man, is he fast. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's deep. And forget it. A 2-run blast. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're the top half of the 6th.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just one of those seeing eye. Base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ezekiel Duran.
And here is Jake Berger. And that is out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. In there safely. Duran into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And Jack Peterson stands in. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's hitting for Texas. Number 6.
1 out and a runner at second.
Young.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. One, 2 now. That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Now 2 away. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1.
Adolis Garcia.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Dustin May.
For the Dodgers. Number 85, Dustin May.
On the ground to third, Muncy. Fires across the diamond, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Here's Mookie to hit.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And Mookie takes.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball, that's in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
The rare K for Mookie.
The first baseman, number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freeman.
Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Everything was on time and flew. In that swing, got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Number 48, Jacob DeGrom.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And a foul ball. May delivers.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One ball.
Next offering is down low.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's a ball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
This guy's sink has so much drop angle. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that is downstairs. Ball 3. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next up for Texas, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
And it skips into dirt. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith. Berger hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here
Now
is
batting,
Miguel Rojas,
Miguel
1 for 2.
Rojas.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. May back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Marcus Semien, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And downstairs. And another ball.
That's kicked out.
That's a walk.
Takes the base.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Ezekiel Duran. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. The 0-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back here in LA at the plate. Tommy
the center
Edman.
fielder, Tommy Edman.
And fouled off.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And a count 1-2. And there's
Ball
a ball.
2. We got a full count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. The batter will be Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Michael Conforto.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, called strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
The designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
There you go.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Jake Burger.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't offer it that
0-1
pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
And that's
I
in the
got 1 ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Young in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed.
2. No ball,
And
2 strikes.
safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Up next for the Rangers,
Adolis
the right
Garcia
fielder,
stepping in for the
Adolis
Rangers. Outfield playing
Garcia.
very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up.
He's hitting for Texas, number 3, Leody Taveras.
Tanner Scott will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Scott.
And another ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the 9th. There's the strike.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three-two on the way. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Late on that fastball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine, there's Freddie Freeman now.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. In plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. 1 down. Winning run on at first. Just missed.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
That's a hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Dodgers walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
The final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire